Hey there, Dr. Chris Erickson with Essential Motion Spine and Sport. I wanted to go through some exercises and advice on the pull-up. Right behind me is a pull-up bar right there. Now the pull-up is a very important exercise, extremely functional for strengthening the back, the arms, the core, and it's difficult for a lot of people to do. This question came up from someone that is training to go into the Marines and it has to be able to do a couple pull-ups. And so I'm going to show you some techniques and some exercises to improve your pull-up performance. The first thing you have to think about is the two different kinds. There's an overhand pull-up and more of an underhand, like chin-up. In this situation, I'm going to go with the overhand pull-up because I want to engage the back muscles more. The key part here in the first part is the scapular, the shoulder blade activation. And so I'm going to hang. I'm going to do a complete dead hang where my shoulder blades are kind of out to the side. And the first thing you have to work on is getting the shoulder blades to engage and bring those shoulder blades back in together. So you want to pull from the big lat muscles on the side and not the arm muscles. You want to feel like your elbow is pulling down, pull your elbow down and back with the lat muscles. So we're going to first do the scapular activation from a passive hang to an active hang. And then we're going to work on some other stuff with some eccentrics, which means negatives, going down slow. And remember, time under tension is important. To do them fast and just to let yourself fall down and kind of jerk on the bottom is not making it any stronger. You have to take that muscle, and the longer that muscle is under tension, the time under tension, the stronger you'll get. So let's start with that passive into active hang first. There's the passive, and here's active. See, I activate the lats and the scapula. Passive, active. From here, pull the elbows down, 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 and there's your pull-up. And you can either let it come back down all the way to passive, but before you start, get the active. Okay, that was the scapular activation. You could see I was hanging all the way flat, passive, and then I locked those shoulder blades back to engage my back muscles, my bigger back muscles, to pull me up towards under the bar. The next one we could do is more of an eccentric or a lowering down into that active hang and not go passive. So I'll start this time forward. We'll start up. I'll use the box to help jump up, and I'll slowly lower myself down, working the negatives or the eccentrics, okay? Stay active, don't go passive here. Stay active there, and then come back to the box and do it again. So jump up, hold, and then down slow. Fight it, fight it, fight it. Up, down slow. Okay, that was like a dead hang where I'm holding, and I'm just going to slowly lower myself down in a negative eccentric and pausing at the bottom in the active hang and not the passive hang, okay? The next one we're going to use the band. So you can use a super band to assist. The first exercise, though, is I want to work on putting it around the elbow and just pulling down and back, similar to the motion that you'd be doing with the pull-up. Let's take the band around the elbow here, and you're going to get the shoulder blade muscles, so activate back here, shoulder blade, and then pull down and back. Pull your elbow down. And of course, that can be done on both sides. You can do that one on both arms. Sets of 10 to 15 are fine until you get fatigue in that muscle. Then we can go ahead and use the band as an assist. So if you can't do the pull-up because it's just not strong enough yet, that's fine. Use an assist to build that muscle and get stronger. So put it on your foot. Okay? Come on to out here. We'll go from passive to active. Okay, so you get that chest out and the shoulder blades pinched together, and then pull up with the use of the band to help you. But don't come out of that active. You can just stay in that active hang. If you want to rest, you can go passive, but then relock the shoulder blades back again into active and pull up to the chest. Okay, so that's using an assist of the band to help you, just to get stronger. You can do more reps that way. The more reps, and remember, go slow, time under tension. The slower you go, the more you use those muscles, the stronger you get. Okay, next I'm going to combine two things. So we'll go back to that active hang, and I'm going to work on the core by bringing the legs forward a little bit to create kind of a curve or a C shape. Sometimes you call it a hollow body hold. You can do it on the ground where you're kind of like a banana shape or a U shape. I'm going to do it on the bar. So keep the scapular muscles and the shoulder blades engaged into that active hang, not the passive. Then bring the feet forward and contract those stomach and core muscles. You have to have a strong core to control your body on the way up. They all have to work together, which is why the pull-up is such a great exercise. It's not just arms, it's the whole body. So hold here, passive into active, and then bring the legs forward a little bit and hold. Hollow body hold. Because from here, so once you get active, hold, and from here is where you start the motion to come up into the pull-up, okay? You got to have enough core strength. So just practice on going from passive to active and hold. Hold, 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 hold. Okay, that's how we work with those. Very good. One more, I think. Okay, and then the last one, we'll take the pull-up bar out of it completely. You can start even more basic with either a barbell or a suspension system like a TRX bands, and just do kind of an inverted row. So it could look something like this with the barbell leaning back and practicing that pull-up from here. Over the top, again, this is passive, active, and then pull up to the chest this way. Okay? Or with a TRX band, same kind of thing, if I don't fall over. Gotta move this way just a bit. Like that. Here's passive, active shoulder blades, and then pull up. See how I'm pulling my elbows are, I'm pulling my elbows backwards. Just like the pull-up bar, you're pulling your elbows down. Okay, so don't be passive. Start active with the shoulder blades engaged. Pull back. Okay, that's about 4 or 5 things to work on. The other ones you could do would be like a hammer curl, because of the sense that you do use some biceps in that fashion. So you could do a hammer curl this way, or possibly even a bent over row that way to work on those shoulder blades, to strengthen the shoulder blades and pulling those back. Those two you just use with dumbbells. That's a good bunch of exercises. Just remember the length, time, tension relationship. Time under tension, go slow, and use that from the active or the scapular retracted position. So when you pull, you use the big lat, latissimus dorsi, and rhomboid muscles in the back, even your mid-traps, and you're not strictly just doing bicep and arms, because that's our back muscles are bigger and stronger, have more endurance as well. That's how you can do more and more pull-ups. So hope that helps. Let me know if you have any other questions. Thank you.